Breaking news. Hey yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's the journey with Simpson, and today we're trying a new means of transportation. I've been on land and I've been on sea by boat, but today we're going by train. So today I woke up so early and excited for this trip, and I was very happy. But what made me really happy was this sunrise and how golden it was. But my Uber guy messed it up. Apparently, the guy did not know the way to Alagomeji train station or Mobolaji Johnson train station. So he had to stop somewhere that was like really deserted, and I was so scared, and I then had to take bike. So after paying the whole boat ride, I still took bike to the train station just because you don't know how to get there. No problem. I was just scared, and I kept asking the bike rider that, are we on the right path? Are we on the right path? Are we going to get there soon? Are we going to get there soon? I was scared, and I shouldn't be asking a bike rider this, because once my baby law, they have carried me, have kidnapped me. My father did not send me. But I just wanted to be sure that we're on the right path. But he took me to the right place, but it wasn't the front of the train station. It was like the back of the train station. I was scared, but I trekked forward, and then I saw like two Yoruba men sitting. I'm like, I'm on the train station, train Ibadan. I'm going to the train station, I'm going to Ibadan. And then they said, oh, just keep walking straight forward. You're coming through the back, but you're at the right place. And then they asked me, do you have your ID card? And I'm like, Mogbeo, hey, what would I do? Where do I start from? What's the problem? How did I forget that I'm supposed to have an ID card with me? Apparently, I did not even know that I needed an ID card. I'm not even going to lie. So I was already calling my friend, and I'm like, you did not tell me I need an ID card. But I finally found a work ID in my bag, and I was able to buy my ticket, and I was very happy. But I was still very nervous, and I was shaking. I don't know why I was shaking, and I guess I was just too excited. And I bought my ticket cost me 2,600. I did not go for the I-class one, so I just bought the normal 2,600. When I got to this part, I was still shaking, but I was calm a little, because I was afraid that the second man that checked my ticket would not accept my ID card, because at first I was afraid that the first person I was going to buy the ID card and buy the ticket from was not going to accept it. But he accepted it, and I'm like, okay, let's go. We just have one more person to conquer, and it's all good, because I'm looking good. And I really liked my outfit and all. It was like simple, and I was able to work freely in it. And I just carried like a little luggage. I stole that bag from my mommy. Let's not talk about that right now. But I got to the waiting room, and then I was just admiring my ticket, thinking about how courageous I was, even if I was nervous. And I was just excited that I finally get to go on this trip. And immediately they announced that, oh, your train for 8:30 has now been moved to 8 o'clock. Will all the passengers make their way down to the train and board, as the train will be leaving exactly 8:30. And I don't know why I was rushing, and I was scared every time. I started rushing down again. I was like, let me quickly walk fast though. I think I've forgotten that your ticket is your ticket, your seat is your seat. They would not give your seat out to anybody else. Oh God. But I got here, and I asked for direction. I was like, I'm going to C2-1. And it was like, oh, that's coach 2. And then it showed me coach 2. And I entered, and then I sat down. At first I was going to the front. I thought my seat was at the front, and someone told me, oh, this is your seat, you're at C2-1. And then I just put my bag up there. I'm like, okay, I'm all settled in and stuff. Now let's see who I would make friends with that would make me a video of me entering the train. So somebody finally helped me, and it was dope. It was nice. Apart from I forgot my ID card. I was nervous and stuff. And the money I had already spent on getting to the train station and also buying the ticket, because I was worried. I liked the whole entire view, everything I was seeing during the train ride. Yes, we had like several stops. At first we stopped at Agege, next it was Omidiru, and I was already getting tired. I'm like, can we get Ibadan already? Why is it this journey is so far? Finally, we got to Abeokuta.
Y'all will be stopping for 5 minutes. Passengers alighting at Abeokuta station should remember to take their luggage with them when exiting. Please mind your steps as you disembark the train.
After we stopped at Abeokuta, we started moving again, and I was like pressed and I needed to use the restroom, so I went because I knew this trip was still going to take about an hour plus. But then I was like, why is it taking so long? So I came back to my seat, I sat down, and then she announced that we're at another station that was not Ibadan. I was getting pissed at this point, but we finally got there. Finally, oh.
Please mind the steps as you disembark the train. Please mind the gap between the train and the arrival platform. Thank you for choosing Nigerian Railways.
Before she finished making the announcement, people already started standing up and packing their bags and coming down. So apparently, when you get to Ibadan train station, there's only one BRT bus loading to go to Ojo, UI, and the rest. So everybody was like ready to jump out and, you know, fight for their lives. Not like literally fight for their lives, but it was serious. And me, I did not dull in that area. I stood up and I was at the door side. I was already waiting. I was like the third person to come out. That's me. I was like third person to come out from the train station. I was heading towards that BRT because I did not want any extra expenses, and I wasn't even aware of how much they were going to charge and stuff. But I knew that BRT was going to be like affordable. So I walked towards the BRT bus, and I was happy that I got seats. I was comfortable. I was tired, but we made it because I was running and I was tired. After I got a seat, I looked in the direction of the train station, and a lot of people were coming out, and I was like, okay, I shall have finally got to my destination. And I was exhausted, and I just wanted to eat, have a good night rest, and you know, take a bath or something. But it was fun all through. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed the train ride. Will I be doing that anytime soon? Not really. Why? Because as much as I enjoyed the AC and no traffic, I was tired and exhausted, and it was a long trip. But thank you guys for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, okay?